Hola, people. Hello and welcome. Hello again, Dragon Dancer. Hello, Sarah. Good to see you. Good to have y'all here. Um, I'm really excited, and don't mind me. I'm really excited. So yesterday on my Facebook page, well, hello. Yesterday on my Facebook page, I posted the backs of my new Oracle deck, and I had you choose one, two, or three, the first number that pops into your head, right? And this is the video. We're going to do a video. We're going to talk about the cards. I'm going to share them with you. I took a picture, probably not that great of a picture, but you'll see the cards. And so we're going to just have fun. It's chill, laid back, and we're just going to enjoy each other's company. So I hope that you're doing well. Hello, Mona. Good to see you. Um, yeah, I'm excited. And this is sponsored by my Divergent Witches here on Patreon. Okay. And so this is made public because of them. And this is going to be for Monday, August 29th, 2022. So the energy is all about our Monday or the next, the what can we expect, what's in the collective, what do we need to know right now to have a better experience, a better moment for us, right? So like normal, y'all, when I do these things, take some time to ground and center as best as you can. Take some time to focus on your breathing, to focus on your heartbeat, to focus on you, what you may need to know. Just be in that moment. Call in your present time, present location, present space, wherever you are. Call that energy in. And when you're ready, invite your spirits, your guides, your gods, your allies, your ancestors. Invite all the good shit for your highest and best. All that energy in. Allow it to impress upon you, to inspire you, to motivate you, to help you as we navigate this co-creative space, right? So, if you haven't already, because some of you probably maybe haven't seen the post, but if you haven't already, go ahead and choose the first number that pops into your head, one, two, or three. You might have chosen it yesterday, and so this is for yesterday's choices. But if you haven't, I know. Thank you. Hello, Beatrice. I know. I love the backs, and you can see let me show this. I took an image that I really liked, and so there's three different backings. So you have the full image on some of them. So this is one part of the image, this is the other part of the image, and this is another part of the image. So yeah, I like that. So if you haven't chosen already, one, two, or three, the first number that pops into your head, and yeah, let's just get into it. So, and like normal, y'all, just whatever you feel, whatever you see, whatever pops up for you. This is our time together. And don't mind the next picture I'm going to show you because I think it's a little blurry, but I was in a hurry because I want to just get up here and talk with everyone. So, are you ready for the reveal? I really like the card, so I think that you'll enjoy them too. You've seen what I've been posting, so here we go. Boom. Yeah, it's a little blurry, especially the animal companion, but it's okay. You get the idea. You got the idea. So okay, one, two, and three, this is what we're working with. The first card, you see animal companion, untamed, animal companion, and untamed. And the way I work oracle decks, I am not an illustrator. I cannot draw for shit, y'all. So I can create with words, and that's how I do, because I like my oracle decks to be a conversation. It's always like questions, it's always like keywords and things that help me communicate with my client or help me communicate with spirit or whatever. But that's how I work, because that's what I can do. I can't be drawn no amazing images because I'm not that's not my skill. It's not my talent. It's not my gift. So, but I love these. Animal Companion, card one, which all three cards are going to be a part of our reading. The card you chose will be your dominant influence for the day. Okay, the dominant energy, the energy you need to be more aware of than the others. The others will still be supporting characters. So, card one is Animal Companion. Proceed, but with caution. Telepathy, our mind melds, bonding with your feral nature, autonomy, relationship building, patience, and slower paced. Okay. So, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? What pops up for you? All right. Things that we need to ask ourselves. How does this make you feel? Animal companion, untamed. I think that for Monday, and Monday is ruled by what? The moon. Monday is ruled by the moon. Moon can be about our, psychic nature, psychic energy, our thoughts, the unknown, as well as our emotions, our heart, and relationships. And so, very well, this could express I need to proceed in relationships, or I need to proceed in how I connect emotionally, with caution. So before I really jump in or invest into something, I need to be a little more discerning with how I place my emotions or where I place them. And this is more about, you know what? I need to bond with myself, the untamed or the feral part of who I am. This is my life and this is my experience, right? And so I really need to take time out for myself. I need to take time to connect with the raw parts of who I am. Maybe that feral nature of my thoughts, of my emotions, of my body, of everything that I am. I need to invest more time into getting to know who that is, who I am with those parts of me. Does that make sense? And so again, with relationship building, it's like, okay, it takes time when we are building a connection with, animal companions. It can take some time. There's a little apprehension, there's a little hesitancy, and so we need to go at a slower pace and not force a connection. And so I think Monday, this is inspiring us to go a little slower, and instead of trying to force something, be open to receiving the energy from the other party or parties, and how they may need to be interacted with, and then how we need to interact with them as well, like what we need on our level. And so it's getting to know the energy of the atmosphere and proceeding, but with caution, so we don't overwhelm or overstimulate something, right? So, animal companion, untamed. That's a little bit of card one. And card two is Vivianite. Say that 5 times fast. Oh my goodness. Vivianite. Card two, journeying. Spiritual illumination. This is a good time for you to voice yourself, express your emotions. So that's interesting because again, emotions comes up with card two. We have Monday, which is emotional, right? We have animal companion, kind of get to know, your rawness or the uniqueness of who you are, your energy and your thoughts. And then Vivianite, this this is a good time for you to voice yourself and express your emotions. Vivianite also boosts self-esteem, integrating the shadow, visions, dream work, balancing your heart center. So we understand that with card two, this is a time for us to focus more on standing up, standing strong. Like, this is my life, this is my voice. I'm not going to back down, but I'm also in a place where I've integrated those shadow aspects. If we go back to animal companion, that feral nature, right? Because feral nature can be very overwhelming. It can be scary at times. It's intense, right? And so those two, it's like we're integrating the shadow. So when I get to understand my feral nature, when I get to understand my shadow, right, or shadow aspects of who I am and what I am and what I do, then I get to live in a place that is more integrated, and I get to focus on the vision that I have for myself because I'm walking with all parts of myself, right? I'm understanding all parts of myself. And so this is an illumination that is happening. What is it that I want? Again, tap into your emotions, tap into your dreams, your desires, and what is it that you want? Ask yourself, like, what do I want? You know? how do I feel about what's going on in my life, in my reality, in my world? Don't necessarily right now worry about the world at large. I want you to focus on your life, like your atmosphere, your work or your home or whatever it is. Like what's going on there? Like focus on that and voice yourself. A winning lotto ticket, yeah, right. You know, blessings, all the blessings. Um, oh, good, yes. Write those dreams down. Ooh, I like your hair. I like your lip color. Oh, love it. So balance your heart center as well. This is a good time again with Vivian Knight and journeying. This is a time for us to journey. It's a time for us to tap into our heart, how we feel, who we are, building more relationships, what relationships matter to us, and what relationships need to sort of be tossed out, or more so, what relationships do I need to focus more on? Give more time, give more investment, build a little more. And what relationships do I need to limit my time and exposure to? And when I say relationships, I don't mean just people. It could be our relationship to food, it can be our relationship to other things, situations, right? So it's just relationships across the board. Um, Vivianite, this is a really good time. Monday would be a really good day for us to focus on integrating our spirituality in our daily life and to really understand that I need to express how I feel instead of holding back. It is important for me to express these emotions instead of, keeping all of my emotions within and letting them build up. Because when we hold back, when we hold that energy within us and we don't express our emotions, we don't express our thoughts, we don't voice ourselves, we bite it back, and that energy builds up within us, and it manifests in ways that can be very challenging and hurtful and painful to us, and we don't have to go that route. We don't have to do that. So it is a learning process, right? Same. And so card three, we have Rainbow Moonstone, mind and heart. Mind and heart. So dominant for those who chose card three and supporting for those who did not. So Rainbow Moonstone, mind and heart for Monday, August 29th. What does that say to you? This is a good time to find your footing. I really like this part. So this is a good time to find your footing, find stability in your life, don't get carried away, be receptive. It's balancing, harmonizing. Another emotional empowerment card. Emotional empowerment restores optimism and overcome anxieties. I like Rainbow Moonstone because I tend to what I'll do is like I will, for my like anxiety when I get really anxious at times, I will blend Rainbow Moonstone with a little bit of black tourmaline and Labradorite. I can't say that right, y'all. Shit. So all three. Well, hello, Shawnette. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Appreciate it. So Rainbow Moonstone. What does that say to you? I really appreciate the fact that this is a good time to find our footing. It's a good time to ground. It's a good time to be you. Like, what are your beliefs? Who are you? Like, what are your wants? What are your needs? What are your desires? This is a time to tap into all of that energy. Um, and be receptive. And this is what I like. So it's time to find that balance, that footing, that grounding, but it's also time to be receptive to the energy that is coming up. And so as we start to ground, as we start to, solidify who we are in our world, we are given signs or stimulus, right? We're given signs and energy omens, whatever, that help us to receive what we need to receive, and we can then act in accordance to that. but we have to be open to that. Yeah. um and we also, it can be challenging, but we also need to restore that optimism or that hope, because there can be times where just like, ah, shit's terrible, it's always terrible, boo hoo, bah humbug, I'm negative Nelly, negative Nancy, Debbie Downer, whatever it is. I'm just like, we all can get there. It's like, oh my gosh, when is it gonna give? And just focus on all of the roughness. It's so easy to do when we're not feeling it, right? It's so easy to do when we're in that negative space. And so it's time to like, no, 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 but I know better. My mind and my heart know better. And I recognize like when I'm in that negative space, I always come through. I always come out of it. I'm always finding something better eventually. And so I know that I can hold on to hope. It's time to restore that optimism for life and the beauty for the world that we want, right? And so let's not get carried away in traveling down a space that doesn't suit us, that doesn't fit us. It's time to be more balancing and harmonizing with ourselves, with our life. So we're going on an untamed journey of the mind and heart. Yes, yes, I like that. And untamed, like, it is time for us like to free ourselves. It's time for our own liberation. And what does liberation look like in your own world? Um, what is liberation? I For me, and again, you can let me know what you think as well, because we all have different perceptions. There's nothing wrong with that. But when I think of like untamed, I think in feral, I think of liberation. I think of being free. I think of being able to breathe and live in alignment with this like ecstasy, like just this wonderful energy. And so I apply that to this reading. Where do we seek to be liberated in our lives right now? And how and what can we do to make that happen? To start implementing these things. It's going to take time because we recognize this is, I will say, this is about building relationships. And so it takes time to build relationships. It takes time to get to know people and situations and all these other things, right? But we can do it. So maybe that's something we need to start investing in. And then I like this. Good for you. Yes, I keep pulling myself out of the negative space, especially in the last week or so. Yeah, yeah. And I will say this too, like I'm not like, oh, only positive. No, there is a space for negativity. There's a space for those energies and those feelings, because we are valid for experiencing all the feelings we have and all the things we feel, right? There's nothing wrong with it, but we also don't want to stay there, because I think that each and every one of us know, like when we're in that negative space, it just doesn't feel good. But it's good information, good data to have. It gives us things to work with and know what we need to work on as well. So yeah, experience your stuff and then choose to get out of it when you're able, and reach out to those resources that will help you. So what do you think of this? What do you think of Monday and Monday's energy? There's a lot of psychic stuff going on. I feel like this is a really good time to balance and harmonize with like the spirituality, the spiritual nature of things, and your mundane. So focus more on what brings your spirit joy, but also learn to ground it in your mundane world. Learn to do things in your physical space that also bring that joy, that also bring that match that energy. And where do you need to let go? With animal companion, another thing to ask ourselves, like, where do we need to let go? Maybe we're controlling and controlling and controlling and stifling like this experience because we are so scared of allowing ourselves to let go and flow, right? So where do we need to let go and allow ourselves to just really be overcome with an experience? So I like this. I like it. Again, Animal Companion, Untamed, Vivianite, Journeying, Rainbow Moonstone, Mind and Heart. So for, again, let's see, let me move this over. For Monday, August 29th, 2022, This is a good time to start things, but at a slower pace. Focus on the relationships today. Focus on, building, but with caution. Um, don't lose yourself in your desire to create a world for yourself. Focus on what you need. And as well, you are encouraged to express how you feel. Don't hold back. Don't prevent yourself from speaking up, from standing up for what you believe. Voice yourself, express your emotions, and know that you are being given an opportunity for your self-esteem to be boosted, to be encouraged. And so you got this. And it is important for us to integrate the shadow aspects of our world into the other aspects of our life, right? It's not one or the other. We are all of these things, and it's a beautiful experience to have, and it's time to journey with that. It's time to explore that. And as well, find this is a good time to find your footing. What is it that you want? Where do you want to move forward? um find that sort of foundational energy. This is what I want in my life, and I know this. And so now that I know this, I can explore other things to help me get there, or to maintain this. Be open to receiving insight and guidance, or just, someone might come up to you and say, hey, would you like this? Or an opportunity here or there, something might be provided to you that is like, oh yeah, thank you so much for thinking of me. Be open, be receptive to those things. If it's in alignment with what you want, thank you. I would love that. Explore it. But if it's like, no, I thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for thinking of me, but it's not what I really need right now. I appreciate it, but I'm gonna say no to this specific thing, right? Don't get carried away. Focus, harmonize, um, and have hope. All right. All right, y'all. So that's what's coming up. You got to see the cards that I've been working on. You got to see the cards, so that's fun. I hope that you enjoyed them, and thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you. I appreciate it, and thank you to all my patrons of the Divergent Witch tier and higher who have supported this video to be made public. And if you want to pre-order your Thorn Oracle, I have that posted in the description. You can do that. I think I may have to pull back a week for the pre-orders, because I want to make sure, I really want to get it out to everyone by Samhain. And so I think I might have to pull back a week to get all those in. But I'll let you know. So thank you again. I appreciate you. And if you want a personal one-on-one reading with me, you're more than welcome to reach out. I'm here to help. I'm here to be of service. I enjoy what I do, and I love what I do so much. Thank you. I'm rambling. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.